everybody, I am Mrs. Angel. I am going to be your homeroom teacher this year and probably your language arts and social studies teacher as well. This is my third year teaching at ARVA. I started here because this was just a very good fit for my family, much like it probably is for yours. That's probably why you're seeing this right now and why we'll be working together this year. I just have a very large family, and as my kids started growing up and outgrowing me, they went to the elementary school where I taught. Well, then they started outgrowing me, and they just got busier and had more responsibilities and more activities, and so this was just a good fit for our family, for me to be able to be a teacher and a mom and do a good job for everyone. So that's what brought me here 3 years ago, and I'm excited to be here. I'm going to introduce you to my family very quickly. So starting on the far right, you've got Chloe. Chloe is 15 years old. She goes to Cabot High School, and she is a cheerleader there. And when she grows up, she wants to be an optometrist. Next to her in the yellow shirt is Van, and Van is going into the 9th grade at Cabot Freshman Academy, where he plays basketball and runs track. He also plays baseball, and he wants to be a sports agent when he grows up. Go figure, right? Next to him in the white shirt, that's my husband, Charles, and he is holding on to our daughter, Hannah Kate, and she is 5 years old, and she's going into kindergarten. And she doesn't know yet if she wants to be a princess or a mermaid. And next to Hannah Kate is myself, and I'm a teacher. Go figure. And then next to me is Yuri. Yuri's in the blue shirt there, and he's going into the 8th grade. He plays basketball, and he wants to be a cop when he grows up. And then last but not least is Miss Priss there on the bottom. Her name is Sydney, and she's going into the 3rd grade, and she wants to be a veterinarian when she grows up. So these are some things that I love. I obviously love being a teacher. I also love my family. I'm usually in my happy place when I'm following them around, watching them do the things that they love to do. I love my doggie, China. She's 5 years old. She's a little chihuahua, and she's usually sitting in my lap while I am teaching. So you'll get to know her better this year. I'm sure you'll get to hear her barking. She barks if anything, if any out of the ordinary sound comes up, she barks at it, and I promise you'll hear her before the year is over. I love to read. I hope that I get to share some of my favorite books with you. I don't think that any student of mine has ever left me not knowing about the book The Outsiders, written by S.E. Hinton. It is one of my favorites, and I hope that by the end of the year, it is one of your favorites as well. Last but not least, I love to travel. So my husband travels a lot with his work, and I go with him whenever I can. We're a large family, and we're very busy, but when I can get away, I do, and I like to go with him to different places. You'll probably hear me say by the end of the year that I'm teaching from different places because I'm there visiting with him, but that's the wonderful part about this job. I get to take it with me wherever I go. So those are just a few things about me. One thing I wanted to talk to you about is why I love to teach, because I think that has a lot to do with the way that you can relate to me. I love to teach because I hope to play a part in your story. I hope that something that you learn this year helps you on your journey to becoming a productive and a self-sustaining adult. For me, teaching goes way beyond the academics. It has a lot to do with the person that you're becoming. And I hope that you will come to learn that I care very much about you as a person, and your goals that you have set for yourself. I care about whether or not you succeed, and I hope that comes across in the time that we spend together this year. I hope to team up with you and your learning coach, and make sure that you get the very best out of your 7th grade year that you can. couple more things I'd like to cover with you before I let you go. Relate classes. We will have those on Fridays, and you will not be invited to every Relate session. I only invite you 8 at a time, but it's a great time. I would really love it if your learning coach could be in there with you, but if they can't, that's okay. You can come anyway. But it's a great time for all of us to get on the same page for where you're at, where you need to be, how you can get to where you need to be. It's just a good 5 to 10 minutes that we spend together going over questions that you may have, and just your courses, your grades, your feedback on your assignments, and that kind of thing. And it's a time for us to meet and help you stay on track, and just a time for you to let me know how I can help you in any way so that you can be even more successful and get the very most out of this year together. Last but not least, I do have a welcome survey that I would like for learning coaches to fill out. It does ask for some student input, but it is for the learning coaches to fill out. So I'm going to send this link along with this video, and if you can take a few minutes to answer the questions on the survey, I would really, really appreciate it. I think that is all that I have for now. I want to welcome you again to this 2017-18 school year, and just let you know one more time how excited I am to be spending this year with you. Hope that you have a great rest of your day.